Just like Christianity, I was not. I'm quite disappointed. Quite disappointed natives. I can't say natives because I'm starting to see. And like one thing I got up and y'all, there's no race, and then there's four races. Come on now, that's where the problem goes. Like one drop of blood and like fuck your blood. I'm just saying, dude, guys, it's all over the place. It's all. I mean, is it become down? It's just your specific tribe. That's all that matters. I mean, that's all that really matters. Your specific tribe, wherever you're at on Earth, and that's all that matters. You can't count, trust, or necessarily assimilate with anyone else. Like the tribes can't even seem to assimilate. The tribes are not assimilated. So there's not one. You know what I'm saying? There's not really a nation now, is there? Because what this Hopi nonsense? Like the only thing I knew about the Hopi was we are waiting on ourselves. Like, I like that. We're waiting on ourselves. That makes sense. And then I stumble upon this like Hopi prophecy, and it's all over the place, which has to be Yahweh. This great spirit, is that Yahweh? The Hopi speaking for a reptilian? Sorry, it's a question. You can't answer a question? It's like, if it's no, it's no. Hopi, are you speaking for yes, Hopi, the mighty Hopi. Yes, pale skin asking you a question. Oh, you speak, so because you, sport, the fire in the sport, the white men. The Hopi have left the white people down to destruction. Okay. So what I'm saying is I didn't know that y'all were caretakers of Earth, but that's what in the Hopi's wheel, the red man is caretakers of Earth, basically. I didn't know that. I just extrapolated that from what I witnessed. Just watching y'all. It's like, oh, y'all are kind of caretakers of Earth. That's impressive. The point around saying that is not me, it's y'all. It's like, oh, y'all admit that. Y'all like, oh, you can, like, people ought to pick up on that. The strangers, aliens, wherever. Like that's what's productive about viewing you as not you. It's like, oh yeah, y'all got that caretaker. Y'all look like caretakers of the entire Earth, which I'm telling you, the Earth extends past the ice wall, the dome anyway. So all Earth is everything's Earth. There's nothing that's not Earth. So you're basic caretaker of the elements. And I get the plans too, but I'm just saying, well, that seems to be right. But the Hopi have left the white man down to destruction. You're not thinking like the fire and the Great Spirit's going to separate us with 2 stone tablets. Is this the Moses story? Are you just recreating the Moses story? And the thing is that don't matter. See, I'm not one of those idiots that's like, oh, Yahweh didn't exist. No, there's too much physical detail. And you don't hide a spirit. What's the tabernacle on these curtains for? You don't have to hide a spirit. They're not visibly detectable, so that gives it away right there. If you're having to put a veil and all this stuff to hide something, then it's physical. And that's why it needed blood and organs. So it needed blood and animal organs because it's physical. Because it's a reptilian. It's a reptile. Okay? That's what Yahweh, Jehovah had to be. No, way too much physical detail for it not to be the case. It's still possible it didn't exist, but that's the thing is you weren't trying to not blow your brains out when you read Numbers and Deuteronomy and that weird Pentateuch. When you read the Pentateuch, oh my God, what is this? What kind of fucking creature is this? And you don't know in retrospect. You haven't studied reptilians yet. I've said that before. So I'm saying, Hopi, this great spirit of yours, is that a reptilian? What's all? You dropped the stone tablets in there. Dude, that's why we can't talk to y'all. That stoic male speech nonsense. What? Nah, we ain't buying that shit. The fire and the spark plug, white man. Dude, the spark plug. How do you know not to dig for the jade, but it's okay to dig for the ore? I mean, white man, extrapolated from that. All I heard was like, do not dig for the jade. Brain knew immediately. Oh, that's why we know not to dig for the ore. But you're saying the spark plug should exist above the surface. Do you understand what I'm saying? Simple logic. The spark plug should not exist, Hopi. The spark plug should not exist. You're saying the white man fire are going to bring us. So the red man protects the earth while the white man destroys it and then brings colonization to you so he can wipe y'all out. Listen again. So the red man protects Turtle Island while the white man destroys it by mining stuff he can combust into fire, pulling out the earth's blood, pulling out the coal, destroying the earth, sucking the earth of its very blood so it can create fire, so it can destroy not only Turtle Island, it can come bring colonizers to Turtle Island and wipe out the red men. That's exactly what you say in your prophecy. Exactly. Are you serving reptilians? I can't do this any longer. This has gotten way too muddy. Way too muddy. And obviously, one thing, I certainly ain't Hopi. That's what I'm trying to get across to you. It doesn't matter about your goddamn mail and all other nonsense. Who the fuck are you?
That's all the fuck matters. Who are you? What have you decided? And who have you decided to be? That's all that matters.